What was it really like to live as a peasant in medieval Europe? In this video, we explore the everyday life of ordinary people during the Middle Ages. Without electricity, modern medicine, or technology, millions of peasants had to work incredibly hard just to survive. A peasant's day often began before sunrise and was filled with long hours of labor in the fields. Most peasants did not even own the land they worked on. Under the feudal system, they were required to farm the land of a lord and give a large portion of their harvest in taxes. From farming and food to disease and village life, this video shows what your life might have been like if you were born as a medieval peasant. Discover the struggles, routines, and realities of everyday life in medieval Europe. Imagine being born in medieval Europe. There is no electricity, no modern medicine, and very little freedom. Your life would most likely begin in a small village, and it would probably end in the same place. For most people, life was incredibly difficult. If you were born a peasant, your life would start very simply. You would live in a small wooden house with a crowded family. Everyone in the household had to work just to survive. Childhood did not last very long. From a young age, you would begin helping your family. You would work in the fields, take care of animals, and help with daily tasks around the village. A peasant's day usually began before sunrise. You would wake up early and walk to the fields. Most of your day would be filled with hard physical labor, plowing the land. Planting crops, harvesting food, and caring for animals were all part of everyday life. Without constant work, survival was almost impossible. Your meals were very simple. Most of the time you would eat bread, vegetables, and sometimes a small bowl of soup. Meat was rare and usually only eaten on special occasions. Village life was small but active. Everyone knew each other. Neighbors often helped one another, especially during busy seasons like planting and harvest. However, the land you worked was not truly yours. Most peasants worked on land owned by a lord. In return for using the land, peasants had to give a large portion of their crops as taxes. These taxes and duties made life even harder, and there was little choice in the matter. Sometimes the harvest failed. Drought, disease, or harsh weather could destroy crops and leave entire villages struggling to survive. A bad harvest could mean hunger for the whole community. Because of this, life as a medieval peasant was always uncertain. Disease was also very common during the Middle Ages. Medicine was extremely limited, and many illnesses had no cure. In the 14th century, Europe was struck by one of the worst disasters in human history, the Black Death. This deadly plague killed millions of people across the continent. Many villages were left nearly empty.